Ohaneze Ndigbo group has alleged that they will compel Igbo elders to support the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Apex Igbo Sociocultural Group, in a statement which was reported by Daily Post, stated that certain elders in the southeast region are pushing the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, to unseat President Bola Tinubu. The group, however, noted that no force on earth can unseat the president and that they will ensure that the southeast is not abandoned in the helm of affairs. According to the group, the only way Tinubu will listen to the pleas of the southeast is if they support his administration with all sincerity as other regions. The statement says, those Ohanese and Igbo elders hiding under Peter Obi and pushing him to unseat Tinubu will never succeed. No power on earth can unseat Tinubu. We will ensure that all those unrepentant elders are made to support and work with Tinubu. So you're just joking. Is it the same people? How many of them came out to support Peter Obi during a campaign, during the election? How many of them? Those who supported Peter Obi in the southeast are just everyday Igbos. They are just everyday Igbos because we didn't see any group came out to support him. You guys are just trying to be relevant. Who is Tinubu? Where did they support? Must everybody support him? If they don't want to support him, fine. But telling us that it is those some Igbo leaders that are pushing Peter Obi. How many of you? How many groups supported Peter Obi? The same set of people all over the world, they will tell you Igbo don't support themselves, they don't love themselves, they are supposed to play to come together. When they now see ordinary Igbo be on the street supporting him, they will not tell you that oh, it's an Igbo affair, it's Igbo this, oh, they are not playing national politics, they are playing regional politics. You see the kind of nonsense. See, these guys are just something else. All these Igbo people, they are just special breed, so they are different from all these Yoruba and Hausa. All those Yoruba and Hausa, they have some kind of thing in common. So if it is to be bound to people, they don't do that. We have a majority of them. They came out, they said no, they are not going to support Peter Obi. So how come now that Peter Obi has been doing his own thing, that they are not supporting it? They are not pushing Peter Obi to go and do what? This or uneasy. Because we know that you were neither here nor there. The same Ohanese, they said they supported Peter Obi. Later they said no, they are supporting Tinubu. Later they said they are neutral. All of those nonsense. You guys are just looking for what is not. See, whether they give anybody appointment or they don't give them appointment, at the end of the day, whether they do infrastructure in any place, Nigeria is still backward. Put all of those things they do together. Put everything together from north to south to east, everywhere. In the 6 geopolitical zones in this country, Nigeria is still a backward country. So everybody is still going through the same thing. So all those talk when they talk, it makes no sense. Even the so-called politicians say they no go fit stay in Nigeria. They will make math. Oh, we have done this, we have done that. But any little thing, they don't go abroad. So who is fooling who? Who is fooling who? You are hypocrites. As some of the Yoruba who didn't even vote Tinubu during the election, now they are not supporting. So shall those Igbo brothers who voted Peter Obi to support him. Who are these Ohanese and Igbo? If Obi wants to reclaim his mandate, is it evil? Is it evil to that? If indeed Ohanese and Igbo said this, all of them together are efulefu. Who are these black legs? All we know is by August we will know if God has eyes in our movements or not. Then we will know if the so-called Tinubu supporters are more than obedience movements. Propaganda everywhere. Keep propagating. Is why we do not even regard anything Ohanese. They are also stupid, senseless. Look at how Igbo shops are being demolished by state governments, both in the northwest and east. They have not even come out to say anything. Rather, they are speaking on the side that will benefit them instead of them to support theirs, and they are coming to media to lament nonsense. May the Amadioha thunder strike them all. Sometimes people talk foolishly. Who told you no force on earth can unseat Tinubu, except you are sure that the judiciary has been compromised as usual? Otherwise, why the confidence? To say Tinubu won election is the most evil and evil of our time. Igbos are like that, not trusted, and they don't even love themselves, but gather against another tribe. Their bones will be stronger. Shameless people. We see this on the yarn. They don't support themselves. And the same all of them at the top saying only people who vote will be na Igbo people. You see, say all of you, you are confused. Today they will say Igbo don't support themselves. Tomorrow they will tell you that the Labour Party say that they go support their own. They gave him 90-something%. You see, say all of now when I get mental problem. Igbo no will support themselves. When I go see come say they just gather give Peter Obi votes. Thank you people for your wisdom. Other rebels, you see nothing good about Jagaban should have a rethink. Jagaban don't get any good thing, no. If that is what you are talking about, you don't get any good thing. Now they make you they suffer. You see the praiser. Some people they have momo and a follow come. Forget all this Ohanese because they are neither here nor there. They are neither here nor there. And all of you too, you now not get waiting una the fee they take because the same you people will say Igbo no they support themselves. They go see you go see come out they say now only Igbo people support Peter Obi. Now what for now? Okay, well, thank God Peter is for Nigeria. Ohanese should please stop all this rubbish talk. Tinubu can only be unseated by God and through only Supreme Court. Verdict by the Supreme Court should be seen as acts of God. Who is Obi to unseat Tinubu? He can't. Even if they have to move the case to international courts in London. Una even don't turn this man to una God. Which wonder did he perform in Anambra? Why is he not grieving in Anambra? Why is Tinubu not taking medical care in Lagos that he built? Well, Mr. Obi is fighting a good cause. Don't mind the useless Efulefus. And those others of you that push Tinubu the seat on another man's seat will regret it. Those people are they knew what they are saying. What are they saying? No, what are they saying? Which nonsense are they saying? With all these stinking places in a Butemeta, Ujuelegba, my 12, Alakpere, all those Ikorodu, all those Shogunle, Ajegunle, and all of those rubbish. Ukukumaiku, Isadeko. Now all those one be development when they talk. Igbo leader, most of them are the highest witch to Peter Obi. See, we have witches and wizards all over the place. You see, say a majority of the people for Yoruba, they don't support the Tinubu. They just look like this. What see the thing we do for the Yoruba people before they go talk say one thing? They will say what see the thing Buhari Obi did in Anambra. What did Tinubu do in Lagos? What did he do for Lagos? Not top of the Southwest. All this is full. They don't know what they are saying. Let them go and sleep.